Yesterday was a knee-jerk reaction. You saw a bit of a profit taking coming in for commodities. But today in the Asian markets, there's a bit of a rebound. Take a look at the gold and silver prices. The gold prices had declined 1% yesterday. Silver was down 2.5%. But trading flat in the international markets right now. It's the rupee depreciation which is making it lucrative for the Indian prices. So you have the gold prices trading nearly 0.5% on the higher side. Silver prices, though in the green, are trading flat at this point. The crude oil prices also have seen a bit of a turnaround coming in. 1% up on the MCX prices. In the international markets, it's quite flat. You have seen support coming in from the fact that the US inventories are now at the lowest since the start of 2013, and that is something that would continue to support the prices. In the base metal space as well, there's not too much happening. Markets are still trying to read into Bernanke's testimony and reading out of the economic indications that are coming in from US as well. While the international markets have seen a bit of a decline, the Indian markets in the meanwhile trading nearly 0.5% to 1% on the higher side as far as most of those base metal prices are concerned. Let's get in then Anurag Kataria from ITI, and he joins us live on the show with his strategies on all of those commodities. Anurag, hi, welcome. What's your sense now coming in for the energy space? We still are holding at around 15-month highs, but the Indian markets, of course, looking at the rupee calculations as well, what kind of prices are you working with?
Yeah, it has been the case for a long time that rupee has played a major role as far as energy prices are concerned. Given the fact that crude is still hovering above $106 internationally, we still feel that there can be some push which might come in. There can be some data which can push the prices furthermore, which is EI and inventory data coming in today and tomorrow. So we are expecting a price of around 3670, 3680 on the MCX front. On the international front, we are hoping that market might cross another level of 107, 107.5. As far as gold is concerned, as you have rightly suggested, that Bernanke has been the call of the day, and the way we have seen international markets flattish, we have taken a call that $1270, $1280 seems to be a resistance zone, and we would like to sell gold on MCX front around 26,600, 26,500 with the stops of 26,700 for a target of 26,150. On international front, we are expecting a price of around $1,235 to $1,240.
Fair point, Anurag, but also how would you look at the base metal space, because we seem to be looking at the Chinese numbers here and what's happening in US as well. Looking at all of that with copper prices almost at around 415, how would you want to trade that?
Yeah, base metal has been a tricky situation because we have two contradictory data coming in. One from China, wherein medium-term growth is being questioned, although the short-term looks pretty optimistic because 7.5% kind of a growth, which is pretty good in emerging markets. We feel that 409, 408 on charts looks to be a support zone for copper. So we have taken a call with the stops of around 408 and the entry level of 411. We are expecting copper to range between 411 to 416. Our target on the long side will be 416 to 17.